is Sarah, and I'd like to introduce you to Fitness After COVID. It's a program of exercises that I designed to help me regain my strength and flexibility after I'd recovered from COVID-19. When you've been in hospital or in bed at home for a long period, your muscles will have become weaker and your joints more painful and stiff than they were before. And that's why it's strongly recommended that you get back to your normal level of activity as soon as possible after your full recovery. And one way of doing that is by starting some exercise. Regular exercise will help you regain muscle strength and reduce pain and stiffness in the joints. Now at first, you'll only be able to manage small amounts of exercise. And you may also find that you become a little breathless, you have a reduced range of movement, or become more easily fatigued. But these should improve as you get stronger and your body adjusts to you being more active again. The idea is to build the strength and flexibility gradually. Now, we'll be starting a program of exercise with mat exercises, because initially, after your recovery, you may find that you're a little unsteady on your feet. For these, you can use a yoga mat if you have one, a thick towel, a small blanket, or even just the carpet. However, some of the exercises can also be done while seated in a chair. Lastly, these exercises are suitable for beginner exercisers of all ages, and we will be progressing them as we get stronger and stronger. So if you're new to exercise, please do join in. We're going to start by carefully positioning ourselves onto our mats. So you've got two options here. The first one is for you to sit on one edge of your mat, hold behind your thighs, and slowly roll down with control. Your second option is to start from this position, lower yourself onto one side first, and then roll onto your back. Throughout these exercise routines, we'll be using the lateral breathing technique, more commonly known as Pilates breathing. It ensures that our body gets a constant supply of oxygen as we exercise, which improves our overall performance as well as our brain and body function. So now that we're on the mat, let's do a little practice in lateral breathing for those of us who are not familiar with this method of breathing. So knees are bent, feet hip width apart. Make sure your back is flat on the mat and your neck is long. Place your hands on either side of your rib cage. You'll start with a deep inhale through the nose, pushing the air into the back and sides of the rib cage. Let's try that. Inhale and exhale forcefully through the mouth, drawing your abdominals in towards your spine. Let's repeat that. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. You should feel your hands expanding sideways, and exhale. Your hands should be moving closer together. Inhale and exhale. Blowing forcefully, like you're blowing out a candle. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. So we move on to our first abdominal exercise, and these will be the chest lifts. They'll serve as a warm-up exercise, but they do also work the abdominal muscles, as well as increase spinal flexibility. So your knees are still bent, feet are flat on the floor, or flat on the mat, hip width apart, but this time your hands are interlaced behind your head and your elbows are wide. You'll take a deep inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, lift your head and chest towards your thighs. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Your modification is for you to reach with your hands extended. And we're trying to make sure that we're not pulling on our necks, and we're lifting our shoulder blades off the mat each time while keeping the pelvis still. We've got 3 more. Very nice. Remember, if the recommended repetitions are too many for you, then simply lower them to your level. Ensure that you're always working out safely, only to where you feel comfortable. I will be pointing out easier modifications as we go along. So now we're moving on to some lower abdominal work. And these knee lifts will strengthen both the lower abdominal muscles as well as increasing spinal stability. So knees are still bent, feet hip width apart. Drop your shoulder blades onto your mat and relax your chest this time. Place your hands on either side of your body, palms facing down. On an inhale, lift your left knee, making sure that the knee is directly above the hip. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift right knee. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now, if you need to drag the leg, that's fine, and that will be the modification for this exercise. We're trying to make sure that abdominals are engaged, the pelvis is still, and the back is flat on the mat throughout. 3 more. Last 2 on this side. And last one on this side. Very nice. Okay, so we're moving on to some side abdominal work. Your knees are still bent, feet hip width apart, but this time your hands are interlaced behind your head. So you'll inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, rotate to the left, inhale, back to center, exhale to the right, inhale, back to center, exhale to the left, inhale, exhale. Now the modification is for you to reach with your hand extended and we're trying to make sure that we're drawing opposite shoulder to our opposite knee. We're halfway there. Three more on this side. Last two. And last one. Lovely. Last abdominal exercise are the spinal twists. This time your knees are bent, but your legs are squeezed together and your hands are at 45-degree angles. On an inhale, you lower your knees to the left, exhale to bring them back to center, inhale to the right, exhale, back to center, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The modification is for you to simply lower your knees as far as is comfortable for you. And we're trying to make sure that we use our lower abdominal muscles to draw our knees back each time, while keeping our shoulders pressed onto the mat. We're halfway there. Not long to go. Just two more. And last one. Very nice. So let's do a quick stretch before we move on to our lower body work. So reach and extend your arms and legs long. And this time it doesn't matter if your spine is lifted off the mat. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale. Another deep inhale and exhale. Very nice. Okay, so moving on to some lower body work. Still on your back, knees bent, feet hip width apart. Hold behind your left thigh, just below the knee. On an exhale, reach it up. Inhale to bring it back down. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bring it back down. Exhale. Inhale. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you might find that you're not able to lengthen all the way, but that's fine. Just do your best. You're halfway there. Lift lower, and last one, lift, lower. Very nice. So let's switch sides. This time holding behind your right thigh, just below the knee. Exhale to reach it up. Inhale to bring it back down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We've got 4 more. Lower, lift, lower, and last one, lift, lower. Very nice. Now we're going to do some hip joint mobility work. So still lying on our backs, but this time our legs are stretched out in front of us. Place your hands on the mat, palms facing down. On an exhale, slide your left leg away from your body. Inhale to bring it back to center. Exhale to slide your right leg. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now the modification is for you to simply slide your leg as far as is comfortable for you. We're halfway there. And extend. Exhale. Inhale. And last one on each side. Very nice. So we're moving on to some knee circles. This time your knees are bent. Raise your left knee, making sure that the shin is parallel to the ceiling. On an inhale, rotate the knee towards your midline. Exhale to bring it out and around. Inhale to bring it across. Exhale, out and around. Inhale, exhale. Now the modification is for you to hold on to the rotating knee for support. And one more in this direction. Okay, let's pause in the center and reverse directions. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're making the circles just big enough to ensure that our hips remain stable. So we've got 2 more in this direction. Very nice. Let's switch sides. This time raise your right knee, shin parallel to ceiling. Inhale as you rotate it towards your midline. Exhale, out and around. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one in this direction. Exhale. Very nice. Now pause in the center and let's reverse directions. Very nice. Now we're moving on to some sideline work. These will improve hip and knee strength. So you're lying on your left side, Rest your hand on your left forearm. Extend your legs to form one long line with your body and line them up with the back of the mat. Place your right hand forward for support and inhale to lift right foot just to hip height. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Lower. Now the modification is for you to bend your bottom leg. And 3 more on this side. And last one. Very nice. Now we'll move on to some inner thigh work. Still lying on your left side, lengthen your left leg and cross your right leg over and rest the knee on the floor. Prop your head up with your left hand or rest it on your forearm, whichever is comfortable for you. Place your right hand in front of you for support and inhale to lift bottom leg off the floor, reaching it long. Exhale and maintain that sense of length as you lower it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We're halfway there. Exhale. Three more. And last two. Last one on this side. Lovely. So let's turn on to the other side and repeat both exercises with the other leg. So this time lying on your right side, extend your legs to form one long line, lining it up with the back of your mat. Rest your head either on your forearm or prop it up with your hand. Place your left hand forward for support and inhale to lift your left leg up to hip height. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. We've got three more. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. And last one. Lift. Lower. Very nice. So let's finish off with some inner thigh work. Cross your leg over and rest the knee on the floor. Prop your head with your right hand or rest it on your forearm if you prefer. Inhale to lift the bottom leg off the floor, reaching it long. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Lift. Lower. We've got two more. And last one. Very nice. Okay, so let's turn back to the other side and lie on our backs. We're going to finish off with a hip and lumbar stretch. So lie on your back, feet hip width apart, draw your left knee in toward your chest, extend your right leg and press out through the heel. You'll hold for 10 seconds, breathing in and out. Very nice. Now let's switch sides. So this time, draw your right knee in, extend your left leg, press out through your left heel, and let's hold for 10 seconds, breathing in and out. Well done! We've come to the end of our workout. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back to fitness. I'd encourage you to come back to this workout at least 3 times a week, and you should find that gradually you begin to get stronger and enjoy greater flexibility and range of movement. I look forward to bringing you another video in the next 2 weeks where we will be building on the exercises that we've done today. Please leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this workout. See you soon.